Joined now by our business and equipment analyst here at SCOREGolf, Rick Young. And Rick, I gotta say, I don't think there was anybody who was a bigger champion of golf's return to the Olympics than you. So I'm wondering why you thought it was so important for the IOC and the IGF to get golf back in the games.
I really felt like golf needed that next level promotional tool, that one thing that everybody around the world could gravitate towards. And I think that's exactly what's happened here with golf in the Olympics. I think the other thing that comes into play here too, Jason, is the government funding. You don't get any government funding for many sports unless you are an Olympic sport. And I think that's what's happened here with the Canadian government now. It'll be able to pass along some funds to golf. And I think the other thing that really changed my mind about golf in the Olympics was Olympic hockey. To win a gold medal in the Winter Games is probably as big to me as winning the Stanley Cup. So we have the 4 majors. There's nothing wrong with having another thing to play for at the top level of the game. To me, that's the Olympic Games.
Well, Rick, we just saw a clip of the highlights. Justin Rose holding off Henrik Stenson to win a gold medal for the men. Inbee Park wins gold for the women. She returns to South Korea. She's treated like royalty there. Just wondering, what were your thoughts of the event overall?
And I think that's what really shows in the Olympics right there, is just the way that the world gravitates towards it. I thought the golf course looked great. Gil Hands did a wonderful job on it. I think the other thing too is you had the sense that the players really wanted to be there. Every player was patriotic. Some of the words and stuff that was coming from these guys after the games was really heartwarming. I think it really paid homage to what the Olympic Games can actually be for golf going forward.
Well, Rick, you mentioned that those players who were there showed that they wanted to be there, but there were some who clearly didn't want to be there. There were a number of high-profile withdrawals before the games began. Jordan Spieth, Jason Day, Rory McIlroy, Dustin Johnson, the 4 top players in the world. It caused you to write on ScoreGolf.com that you thought after 2020 in Tokyo, golf was going to be done as an Olympic sport. I'm wondering, after you watched the competition, have you changed your tune?
I have. I really believe that later this year, the IOC is going to rubber stamp golf going forward after 2020 in Tokyo. And the reason I'm saying that is the golf was compelling, the golf course was compelling, and I think overall, the eyes of the world that watched that tournament, there was a positive reaction to it. And I really think that's why the IOC is going to rubber stamp it going forward. Okay,
just quickly as we wrap up here, did you like the individual format of the games, or did you want to see some sort of team format in 2020?
I'd like to see the IOC and the IGF move into a team format. I think the individual competition is always going to stay. I know there were some people that talked about match play, but I think at the end of the day, I think the stroke play format is going to be the way to go, but there definitely has to be a team component, no question.
Well, we'll find out in 4 years' time.